Oh,
Welcome to my Farmville.
Bill? Dude, I played the shit out of that back in OG Facebook.
Dude, who did it, man? Like when Facebook was like still a thing and you played like apps on it?
No, like colors, bro. Fucking
Yeah, no.
Colors on colors. That's like shit.
Sorry, what? You're like cutting in and out bad.
Yeah, I just plugged in my mic.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, but it's still kind of coming across like super.
How about now?
Yeah,
Now?
but it's check and make sure it's using the right mic, because it might not be using the right mic.
You sounded muffled like a sock drawer.
Yeah, you sound more muffled than like the Vietnamese horse we have locked up. So.
Like a sock drawer.
Oh,
Hey, there you go. That's a little better. That's a lot better.
There you go.
can thou heareth me now?
Yes, now we can. Hell yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I played like hundreds of hours on this game.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
And then
I don't
Facebook
want
took it off, apparently.
Oh, they did? Those bastards.
Yeah, I don't think it's on Facebook anymore.
Because Zuck's the cuck.
Because it's by Zynga or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it is on the App Store, but I think
Didn't they, like... There was, like, a major game studio that those guys bought, and I can't remember which one.
I don't know.
They probably
I know
capitalized on.
I know there's 3 of them now. The first, second, and third.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Good old fucking Farmville, am I right, boys?
Damn fucking Farmvilles.
Makes you feel for the days of yore.
There's a cow farm outside.
Goddamn cow!
Or there's gonna be cows outside.
Yeah, there's a fucking cow farm. There's gonna be a cow outside.
I am washed the fuck out right now.
Oh. Hi.
There's a cow farm
They said
outside.
hi.
Hi. Blink twice if you love Satan.
Think twice.
Yeah.
One more time. There you
Yay.
go. Well, if you want to get technical, her name is after Lilith. So
Yeah, I know. So technically, yeah. It's,
Yeah, but if we're wanting to get technicalities into this, then Tyler's about to technically get into Lilith wasn't actually from the Bible. It was from King Solomon's grimoire.
well, yeah, but then some people consider that canonical to the scriptures or scripture adjacent because King Solomon's mentioned in the scriptures.
And that makes me laugh because that makes Paradise Lost just as valid.
Dude, that makes a ton of things just as valid. It's all just picky and choosy. You know, it's just whoever picks and chooses what's right and what's wrong. At the time, that's what got added in.
And I'm sure that totally wouldn't go bad.
Well, King James is the one who decided most of that.
Well, you hear that, Lily? You're going to start a revolution here.
Hell yeah. Go, Lilith.
Woo!
Oh, man.
Stick around like you don't care. So we're just going to watch.
Dude, just imagine.
Because I'm down.
Just imagine having these sheer, like, brass balls. It was like, yeah, this is the Bible. You put my name on it. No, I'm not going to write anything for it. Just, like, put it in, bind it all together. We're going to call it the King James Bible. Just put my name on it.
Dude, I mean, he was a fucking king. I mean, like, if I was a king, I wouldn't care either. I'd be like, yeah, stamp my name on whatever shit you want.
It gets me more money or recognition, whatever.
Bring me the taxes.
Yeah,
Fucking.
You just had one.
These
Yeah, you can
peasants
have one
keep
more.
acting like they want to learn.
Then you
how
gotta
to
get ready for bed,
read.
okay?
Did any of you guys read the document that I sent you?
Yes.
Dude, I don't
Dude,
have.
92-page document.
Dude. What the fuck?
I'm so excited to read that for.
The best part is when I started seeing it on like my IG timeline, where it's like for you, and it's like dudes in full plate armor going, "We gotta train to fight the gnomes."
Yep.
How
and I'm
long
like, what the fuck is going
to
on?
type all that up?
Oh, this has been 2-3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I was gonna say, like, it's mostly like how on a scale of 1 to 10, how much fueled by Adderall?
Well, I was off Adderall for that time. I just recently got put back on my Adderall.
Yeah,
So
no kidding. Oh yeah, I forgot you like
hyperfixated on it, or just was able to buzz through it.
Yes.
It was a hyper. Yeah, it's a hyperfixation. So, yeah.
Because is your an active stimulant or a slower release?
It's a delayed release.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the XR. So. No, dude. I did active for a while, and
Hold on.
it was fine. It just wore off too soon. The delayed one works better because like
dude, I
the
take
periods
both.
where I used to, but
yeah, I take an extended in the morning and I take an instant release in the afternoon.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna need both, but I get my insurance at the end of this month. And start of next month, I should say.
Hell yeah.
And what you do is you pair it up with the Cymbalta and you spend the first 48 hours not knowing what the fuck is going on.
Oh boy.
I don't know if I want that, to be honest.
Oh dude, it felt like it felt like I took way too much E.
I bet.
The first time like I was on Cymbalta, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then Emily's right there. It's like, when was the last time you felt happy? Because if you're having this reaction to Cymbalta, when was the last time you felt okay?
Years.
I'm like, that's a good question, but I feel great now.
That's good. Fuck yeah, dude.
You see, my parents were liars. The only thing that was stopping me from being happy was drugs. Not stopping drugs to be happy. Not doing drugs to be happy.
But doing the right drugs.
That reminds me, I had my brother-in-law has a THC pen, like the actual THC.
Yeah.
And he let me take a couple rips, and I got fucking ripped off of it.
Yeah.
And about 20 minutes later, I go, yeah, I'm glad I took a break, but I'm not ready to come back to this yet.
Hey, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I get you.
It was just a lot, and I go, my tolerance was through the roof, and I know that, but it hit my head, and I go, I didn't realize I had a clarity before in my head, even though my ADHD kind of makes it fog-brained anyway.
Yeah.
But I go, I just want to focus for a second. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not ready to go back to that yet.
Dude, the dispensaries here give you free samples.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck yeah.
And I've been sitting on like a Rawson gummy that is just called Clockwork Orange, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, man. He's like, do you want 5 pre-rolls or do you want this Rawson gummy that'll fuck you up? And I'm like, dude, I'm here for just some regular, like, I want some stuff that'll just make my head feel nice for a little bit.
Yeah, I just want to chill, bro. I don't want to fucking see dimensions right now.
He's like, here you go. This is like Stanley Kubrick Clockwork Orange. I'm like, I'm reading the back of it. I'm like, dude, I know this is California and all, but this shit shouldn't be legal. This is...
Sounds about right. Sounds about Cali level for you.
Little bug.
Oh,
Okay,
dude,
sorry, guys.
there was it was back when they started getting like the disposable THC vapes, like the little cartridges that you don't need to put on a battery, and it's just like it looks like a jewel.
Yeah, that's what he had.
Those things are fucked.
I took 2 or 3 of them, and I still didn't cough my lungs out like I thought I was going to. But oh my god, I was like, this is such a head fog that I can tell, and I just don't want that right now.
Oh no, it just like instantly set in. I'm like, oh no.
Damn. Goddamn.
Like, dude, some of these people are like, you guys got to stop trying to be so creative with your drugs.
They're just getting more and more potent nowadays, which is not, I don't know, not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just going to shoot your tolerance to the roof. That's part of why I started smoking concentrate in the first place. And then mixing it with tobacco. Literally taking loose leaf tobacco from the bag that you can buy, instead of buying cigarettes. Pack it into my bowl, put some concentrate on top, and then just torch it.
Okay.
Nah, and you like tear apart a swisher.
Oh yeah, I've done that too.
Tear apart a swisher, add the keef on it, and then just disappear for the next 48 hours.
Well, I don't know about disappear. When your tolerance is that high, you'll go back 45 minutes later.
Oh no, the issue is like I was living in Hawaii at the time. And like I had put on some surf adapters on my longboard. And then my roommates are like, yo, you want to come out to the car? We just ground up some keef. And I'm like, yeah, might as well. Like, I'll take a quick rip. Dude, apparently I was just like longboarding for like 2-3 hours.
Oh, hell yeah. There you go.
Sounds like a good time.
I'm like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Wish I could remember the name of our old dealer because apparently he's like a rapper.
Yeah, rapist, if you said that correctly, is
I just said it and I'm like, actually, no.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Well, I mean, if you're P. Diddy, it's not.
Oh.
Or Drake. Dude, Kendrick is just taking the like biggest fuck you victory lap, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Did you hear like Drake was supposed to like release one more song or something and then just hasn't?
The funniest part is that Drake released the last song that came out, right?
Yeah.
And then Kendrick has just been like, yo, I'm just going to go around everywhere just singing Not Like Us.
Because that's all he needs, man. He fucking destroyed him with that song.
Dude, he's like, hey, Drake, look at the people I've got getting along together because of how much they fucking hate you. And it's the Crips and the Bloods hanging out.
Wow.
Like at Kendrick's concert where he performed Not Like Us like 4 times.
It's so good. The Crips and the Bloods, man.
It's like, oh yeah, dude, I don't need
Humanity needs a mutual enemy. It's Drake.
He's like, I don't need to convince people that you're a pedophile. Look at all the people who I've brought together that hate you.
Mm-hmm.
They just hate you.
Oh man, it's too good. That is too goddamn good.
OVO.
Say OVO. Now step this way. Step that way. Step that way. It's so catchy. It's so
Dude,
goddamn good. Busted on the beat. Oh, deep. Oh.
Busted on the beat, ho. The issue that I seem to have, like, you know, where people were at first hearing like Meet the Grams and going, this is not a song. This is not one you can listen to multiple times. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I've listened to Meet the Grams plenty of times, and I'm like,
Oh, plenty. Yeah. I think it's honestly between Not Like Us and Meet the Grams, I think Meet the Grams is written a little bit better, but Not Like Us is much catchier. Not gonna lie.
yeah,
Like,
I don't know him. Either one.
how?
I like Euphoria.
We did like a whole episode on.
Brandle wasn't there.
No, he was there.
He was.
It's like we sent him like the YouTube video. I sent him like the whole like background to it.
Oh yes. I do remember that.
Yeah. Oh. Welcome back to Hard Homies podcast, by the way.
Oh shit, that's what we were doing.
Yeah, 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
That's all right. That'll be a staple for us. It is, I should say. Isn't this technically our year episode, or is that
this is our year episode, man? This is
oh my god.
Yeah. GG.
Oh my god.
I got a little I took a little shot of like pineapple juice and rum.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say just pineapple.
Huh?
I thought you were gonna say just pineapple juice.
Yeah, pineapple juice and cum, basically. It was delicious.
My favorite flavors.
Yeah, how's that cold going, by the way?
My cold?
Yeah. It's the one that we, the one.
Oh, the cold.
Yeah.
I thought you said cold.
As in, like, I was about to say, like, does Tyler have some sniffles that, like, he didn't tell me about?
I did actually have a cold for a little while, so that's why I was like, I never told you. Did you just, like, know? Like I swear to God, I didn't tell you I was sick ever. Like,
no.
He's, like, sitting outside the window, and he's like, yes, I gave it to you.
Yeah, I sit there and watch you through your window, Tyler.
Fucking knew it.
On your second floor.
Oh, hell yeah. There you go.
That's his jerk off room.
You want to watch.
No. Yeah. Well, yeah. I want to be part of your cult, remember?
Yeah,
my Utah accent slipped through there.
No, you're good. You're good. The cult. The cult has been going good. No one but me has come yet, which is good. That's to be expected.
That's everything is just going to plan. It sounds like, dude. Have you listened to the new? Have you listened to the new Short Suck?
Which one? The Japanese one about the
the Japanese one that came out.
Yeah, no, that was crazy, dude. Fucking
like I'm like
that story about that lady that he was obsessed with.
Where she's like
obsessed with the story, but yeah,
I kept expecting Dan to go JK.
I know,
and then he just didn't
the whole time.
It's like she like was going to cast the penis into the ocean, but first she tried to put it in her mouth, and I'm like, damn, you're not catching me with that one.
And then he just inside didn't. Of her, no, it was real. It was all real. And I'm like, god damn.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So Brandle, apparently in the 1930s, there was a Japanese, what do you call it, a tradition, right? Where you break into like an unmarried woman's house and you...
Hi, puppy.
Oh, it's so cute. And then you go up to her. Dude, if you want to see a fucking potato, my dog is over 50 pounds now.
Your dog is like 5 sacks of potatoes. So,
dude, it's like...
It's not my dog. It's the one where it's her parents' dog while they were on vacation. So
it's your dog.
They come back tomorrow. No.
So it sounds like it's your dog.
Nope. I don't want a dog. It's not my dog. Michaela has been taking care of her. No, thank you.
Oh, so you don't want a dog unless it's kidnapping mine?
Yes, because yours I'll take for a day and then you can have back.
Yeah, that's the joy
I
of
don't-
it, right?
Yeah, it's
Pretty
like
much.
being the uncle for your friends and family's kids because you get to hang out with them for a day and then you get to return them back to the parents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and then you're just like walking out, and you let out a sign. You're like, "Oh my god, best $100 I ever spent on that vasectomy."
You don't
Man.
get the many blessings that come with that, though, Brayden.
Yeah,
The many blessings.
a lot of
If you
life
wanna-
lessons there.
Yeah, as if you want to
Yeah,
call them that.
but every single time, like the YouTube is on, and they're talking about how this next generation doesn't know how to read. I'm like, oh, thank God, I took myself out of that game.
Everest already knows how to read. He reads to written.
Apparently, reading comprehension in high schoolers is at like a 5th grade level.
Well, that's sad, but that's also their parents, man.
Yeah.
Their parents aren't raising them right. I mean, Ev he reads to his brother. Ev can memorize things pretty fast now. Ev has started to learn how to do basic math, and so
Damn.
yeah, no, I worked real hard with him after I found out that he was behind some of his peers. I was like, fuck no, you're going to be advanced. So,
Good. That's
yeah.
awesome. Man.
Yeah.
God, man. No, I'm not letting my kids ever fall behind. So they'll be ahead.
That's what we need to work on with Lily. A lot of that stuff. She's starting preschool.
Yeah.
This soon.
Yeah. Only if I could get him to shit in the toilet. That's the only thing Ev has to learn.
What is the proper? I know absolutely nothing about like childcare, right?
Mhm.
Which obviously. When is like, what age are you supposed to be like, okay, stop pooping yourself?
It depends, man. Some people say 3, some people say 4. Really, between 3 and 4 is when you're supposed to start. By 5, they should be pooping by themselves.
The
So
main thing is between like 3 and 4, at least in my case with Lily, she was starting to understand us and back and forth in terms of conversation, even if she didn't grasp words very well. But she understood that if she wanted to not be wearing diapers anymore, that she had to start going potty on her own. And then a lot of it is just trial and error. First couple months we were doing diapers and she was doing okay. But then we just pulled the trigger, took away the diapers, gave her underwear, and she had quite a few accidents and then caught on because she didn't want to keep having an accident in her own clothes. And so she
Okay.
picked up on it pretty quick. But it really does just depend on the kid. And if you feel like the parent, as the parent, they're ready to start doing that.
yeah.
Okay. So
You can start
public shaming works.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't call it public
Well.
shaming. It's more individual shaming. But yeah, that's essentially what you have to do. I like when you break it down to brass tacks, that's what it is. You make them feel bad for shitting themselves, and they're like, "Well, I guess I'll go shit in the toilet."
Dude, I've seen some of the new parents in this year and a couple years past where they're trying to get their kids potty trained the first year that they are born, and it's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Why?
Apparently, there's a whole science to it of when they're being. You can tell when they need
they'll
to
give
go.
you signs. Yeah, and you're supposed to search the signs. Yeah, I saw that whole thing from that chick from Big Bang Theory too. Yeah, sure, but I don't have fucking maids to stare at my child and make sure that we're reinforcing those.
Yeah,
I don't have time for that, man. No one does.
No, exactly. It's not realistic. That's the problem.
Yeah, goddamn fucking Nepo babies. That's who's doing that, man.
Yes, exactly. And I'm like, no real parent, no average parent is going to do that.
Gwyneth Paltrow sitting over here being like, yes, goop child.
Mm-hmm.
You are the goopiest.
Oh, Brayden, not to cut you off. What about cultural Japanese women?
Oh, yeah. Apparently, it used to be a thing where dudes would like just break into a woman's house while she was sleeping and then like like wake her up and be like, "Yo, you want to fuck?"
Like random,
Yeah,
straight, like,
yeah.
okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's probably why the birth rate's so low, because there's just like decades or centuries of of fucking beanie rapes happening, basically. Yeah.
We don't talk about Korea.
Oh, dude. Yeah, but Japan did the Korea was much worse.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, if you go off of any like anime or shows that they create, a lot of it speaks volumes in that regard too.
yeah, I was about to say, Japan, based off of like the shows and like everything they produce, seems to be one of the horniest goddamn cultures on earth.
Yes.
But they ain't fucking.
Or aren't they like culturally repressed too, though?
Okay,
it's like a work culture, I think, and so like they just have no time. And then having kids, well, if you're a woman, usually means you then have to sacrifice your job. And then people don't want to do that because they want to make sure that they have enough money. So the man and the woman, even if they're married, are like, well, fuck, neither one of us can afford to lose our job. And it's just it's a whole ass thing, man.
Yeah.
You should look up Moon Channel, because he just released like an hour and a half video of Japanese soft propaganda, where he was talking about how like post World War II, Japan was like, "Hey, we aren't allowed to have a military. We aren't able to use hard power. What if we just like go nuts with propaganda and make anime?"
A lot of it is that is an outlet for them, you know.
Well, no. What he's saying, if it's propaganda, that means it's just a way to like get Japan in people's good graces and get their culture to take over.
Oh, I see.
Which is true. I mean, Japan's basically left a lasting impact on humanity through its culture alone. So it's impressive, to be very honest.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about like how almost every single country has like some like there's not a small group. There is a couple million to tens of million group of people who's like, this is my favorite anime, and they've watched multiple anime, and it's all produced in Japan.
Yeah.
So they're all consuming the media. They've done a fantastic job.
Oh yeah.
Not as fantastic as the US has technically done, but
really?
Yeah, US culture, it is everywhere. It is fucking everywhere, dude.
I was meaning specifically like show culture.
No, dude. Nah, man. Like, let's see. What's
USA?
No. Well,
the one you were looking for that has the most impact is probably just Blue Jeans.
Well, yeah, Blue Jeans, obviously. Blue, like the way we dress, the music we listen to, all of our movies just get sent everywhere.
The and the Haws.
The Yees and the Haws. Dude, I mean, there's just so much shit that like America influenced throughout the world. Between us and Japan, you can't. Japan's upcoming in terms of like how much its culture is like taken over. I think Japan's culture overall is going to take over the world next, but like America already did it.
Yeah, right. So, I can see that.
Yeah.
Very, very, very.
Jackson Pollock was a CIA psyop during the Cold War.
Probably.
You tell me I'm wrong.
Oh man, I don't know. The CIA did so much shit during the Cold War that it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. I like nothing.
That's actually real.
We for real. I thought he was just an artist that they happened to fund. No,
No.
What's the story on this, man? Okay, now I need to look this up. Goddamn.
Go to Fat Electrician. Fine art is a CIA psyop.
Interesting.
Basically, it was the Cold War, and the U.S. was like, "Well, we can't have people thinking that communism is cooler than capitalism." And we can't like train a prodigy in something because from the moment someone is born, Russia can be like, okay, kidnap the child and then make him play music every day or break his kneecaps.
Holy fuck, it began during World War II. Holy shit. With the Rockefeller. Oh my God. Brayden. No way. Like, I knew I wouldn't be surprised, but like,
welcome to the rabbit hole, boys.
I didn't even realize it was like, holy shit, Pan-Americanism. Yep. A traveling art caravan through Latin America would do more to bring us together as friends than 10 years of commercial and political work, which is honestly kind of true.
Holy shit.
Does everyone remember the time where the CIA...
way to do it? I mean, at the very least, it's like, this is like the least evil thing they did.
Do you guys remember when the CIA wanted to take over an island and so they told all the inhabitants of that island that the island was full of vampires?
No.
Yeah. Oh, man. Do we just need to become like a CIA, like, fucking podcast here where we just like, just explain to Brandle all the shit that happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty ignorant to all that.
So it was
Did you know the FBI killed Martin Luther King?
No.
Okay, so that one isn't proven.
Bullshit.
I mean, I would not be surprised, but
they are the only ones that had cause to. So besides
saying that isn't proven is like saying Dr. Disrespect is only allegedly talking to a minor.
Oh, I mean, he should have told on himself. He said he was talking to a minor, so
exactly.
But yeah, no. To kind of go into that Vampire Island one, it's pretty interesting because they learned about like this belief that the people on this island had about like these beasts that were essentially vampires, and so then they went out and onto the island, and I think they tried to like show them evidence of they did something where it really freaked them out, and they're like,
they were like, dude, the vampires are out there, man.
Didn't they drain like people blood or something?
Yeah, they did actually, because they started off with the animals.
Yeah, so the animals they drained them of blood and like scattered them throughout the island, and then I think they started killing some people and drained them of blood too.
Because they were going to kill the people anyway.
Mm-hmm. At the very least, it minimized casualties. So you can argue, less than casualties. But
no. Yeah, it's so wrong any way you look at it. Even if it's for the benefit of the, I don't know.
I'm convinced the CIA is just like an alien D&D team. Like a fourth dimensional beings D&D party. Like
no, it's not a fourth dimensional D&D party. It's the space orcs from 40K.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they just think about some crazy shit. And they're like, yeah, let's have this done.
I'd be less mad at the way the world is today if that was the case.
Yeah.
Then I would have answers anyway.
I was about to say, like, dude.
Sorry for anyone that was wanting like a D&D episode today, by the way. It looks like this is just going to be a talk and hang out session.
I was going to try to say something about it, and then we kind of just got lost talking into other shit.
Fucking happens.
But I haven't done one yet, so maybe I do one next week.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it can literally be anything. You can just like steal from like other shit too. You can just look online and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
you could be like, yo, this is a movie. Let me just say that it's the opening to a movie.
That's a callback from last episode. If everyone listens to that one,
Gnome Express, everyone. Gnome Express.
Dude, what if I just don't clean any of these fret wires up? So you try to slide and you just slice your hand open.
Oh fuck, dude!
Hey, you're just getting the calcify the
guitar
dude. This is sharp. This is sharp.
Yeah,
I could actually feel this cutting into my hand.
Yeah,
you're just gonna build up scar tissue.
Yeah, no, that will just chop your fingers off eventually.
Also, by the way, I used to be like, oh, Gibson, yeah, they have the coolest looking guitars. I love Gibson guitars. No. After building this SG, you know how many times I've gone, man, I wish I built a Fender. I could have been done with this thing like 2 months ago.
Would have been a lot faster.
Fuck Gibson.
Gibson's, I mean, it's just the feel, man, but they're kind of heavy. I don't know.
Oh,
they're kind of like lighter weight ones sometimes. It just feels, it's a little nicer just to kind of with the motion, but.
Okay, so now that I can actually show you like what it is, first off, the pickup and the neck cavity are the same hole.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb. Right? Because your fretboard is getting in the way when you're trying to route out the channel. Right? 2, the fucking, I forgot what it was called. The truss rod access. This thing, like, I broke like 2 necks trying to figure out how to do the truss rod channel alone.
Sounds about right.
And with Fender, all of your electronics are in your pick guard, so it's all detachable. But like with Gibson, it's all in a hole on the back.
Yeah. Did you not prep that space already?
What do you mean?
Ooh. Well, I mean, it looks like you had to tear into it a little bit extra. Did you not like prepare it?
Oh no! I lined it with copper.
Oh, okay. I was like, sorry.
I lined it with copper, and so these are the pickup cables. So all of this on the inside, I was able to solder, but then I had to put it in. Now I have to finish soldering it, and then I have to like use some pickguard material to make all the covers for it.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be so much nicer if I could just solder it onto the pickguard?
Yeah, that would be nicer, but you know.
Like, luckily my buddies who are actually in bands and want me to do stuff for them, like, luckily they play Jackson guitars, which are just easy.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. You should make an acoustic next. See if you can get that. It is far more difficult.
No.
It is insanely more difficult, Brandle.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no, because
you don't got to just rely on the output of the
it's the interior of the guitar itself and the acoustics within that you have to get exactly right. And if you fuck
Brandle, up, let me put it this way. I don't have a steam machine.
You don't?
Stanley Steamer?
Not for the size you would need for a Dreadnought acoustic.
Yeah.
I was going to say, though, for your last comment about slicing fingers off, my brother cut off his thumb a couple days ago.
Oh, nice. What was it?
Yeah, like
what do you do?
The knuckle. But it was at work. He lays down concrete, and he had gloves on, and I don't know, it was he hasn't quite given me details on it. I had just messaged him yesterday, and he was wearing gloves, and it got caught on one of the machines he was doing.
Which brother?
Yeah, that's why you don't.
The middle child, Jalen.
Jalen. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the redhead. Yeah, and he
That's
decides to
why.
clean off.
That's why you don't wear gloves when you are operating machinery.
Yeah, I don't know what it was or what machine it was. He hasn't told me yet, but apparently the surgeon wasn't worried about it and was able to get it reattached. And he says,
Oh
as
man,
long as
he's
it
not a thumbless son of a bitch.
yeah, exactly. So as long as it heals properly, he should get.
Just wanted to
almost
walk
full
in front of him and just be like,
It's such
Be
an
like,
asshole
someone
move.
saw the meme Return to Monkey and decided to lose their opposable thumbs.
I'd go up to him. Hey, let's do a thumb war.
Yeah.
Oh,
Poor
guess
guy.
I win.
Oh, look at that! I got you again. Get you.
I get you. Oh, look what I can do. The only difference is with this match trick, I can actually put mine back on.
Almost bitch. Oh
Fucking
man.
I'm so
troglodyte
gonna
don't
tell him
got
that
no
joke.
opposable thumbs.
Oh, hopefully his thumb actually heals because I'm still gonna make that joke to him next time.
Oh,
Oh,
100%,
the funniest part is if you look at my my gramps or before he was put into a casket, my great gramps. When you get a finger reattached, the tan line never goes away.
Mm.
And so you can tell because it looks like someone was wearing, like, if they took a fingerless glove, found the fingers, put one on, and just never took it off.
I see. So that's what's gonna happen with him, probably, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be like E.T. phone home, huh?
Who still got two thumbs?
Who's got two thumbs?
Not you.
That's so fucked up.
Oh, it's Jalen.
Yeah, he would laugh
Yeah,
at that shit.
he would laugh. It's okay. It's okay. Just tell him that apparently there are some hot amputees on Instagram that make a lot of money. Maybe he could be one.
True. You give people thumb jobs.
Oh! I guess he would have a little nubbin then, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Ask him if it feels like it's a stranger's thumb.
When you jerk
Like if he
off,
sits
do you
on it
just
until
use
it falls
thumb?
asleep.
Well, that
We
was
call
not the
that a-
turn I expected
we-
that to happen with, but
Oh, I
We
mean,
call stranger.
oh god. Oh dear God. Oh man. Too good. Too funny.
We call that a stranger, boys and girls. And then you get
I
your
have a
best
little
friend to jump on the bed.
That's called soaking.
I have a I have a shelf that sits on top of my monitor, right?
Yeah.
Kayla has been slowly putting Cheez-Its on the front of it, on the front of the shelf.
Be careful,
I've
that's how
just
they
noticed.
track you. That's how they trip you. Watch out for the snare trap.
Oh, I already got
guiding you.
married.
Just like a trail of Cheez-Its.
I was about to say, don't you think it was
To an
weird how
altar.
I was single for a majority of my life, then all of a sudden I'm in a relationship with a med school student that's going to be a future doctor that's way smarter than me? It's the snacks, dude. It's the snacks. They lure you in with the snacks.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how Michaela and Lily survive, is with snacks.
100%. That's
Yeah,
how my
dude,
kids
it's
survive.
like
They just do snacks, man.
TikTok came out and was like, this is called girl dinner. And I'm like, that just describes my diet for the last 16 years of my life.
Dear God.
You ever see it? You ever see an MRE?
Oh, yeah, that is a girl dinner.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's pretty much just girl dinner.
Yeah, no, good point. I wonder how Connor apparently has been getting fed pretty good at the Navy. Like they don't just do MREs at least at boot camp. They didn't do MREs. Did you only get MREs at Marine boot camp?
There was a 3-week period of time during boot camp, if I remember correctly. Plus the Crucible when it was ITB. So my actual infantry training, that was 2-3 months, I can't remember, of MRUs.
Damn. Well, yeah, he was talking about like pizza, wings, like a bunch of shit at boot camp. Yeah, now he's in A school. Yeah. Apparently the Navy have it good, dude.
They get spoiled over there.
Yeah. Holy shit.
They're doing good for him though.
Oh yeah, he's kicking ass, dude. Yeah, he's a lot better. He's still Connor, just like disciplined slightly.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To be fair, though,
and he was gonna need it.
I knew that there was going to be something different when the first time I saw him after like 8 years. Like he was taller than me by quite a bit. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh, fuck, dude. Really?
Yeah, Connor.
Last time I saw him was when Michaela and I were at your wedding. Your wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, your wedding.
Yeah,
he's the one that you guys didn't let me go to. My best friend and my sister.
You were gone.
I'm so pissed about that. Thank you. God damn. That was like the one wedding you should have gotten leave from. I don't care what you had to do. You should have smacked someone. Like, shot yourself in the goddamn foot. You should have gone to that wedding.
I was getting my butt tattooed.
Oh yeah. I remember.
More important. Understandable.
It's just like your guys' cell phone reception like turned off, and I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be funny when they start messaging me when they leave the little ranch. I'm just getting my ass tattooed. I'm like, congratulations, Tyler.
I guess it's only fair since Brayden showed up to our wedding.
Yeah,
Brayden wasn't there that we showed up to your wedding.
Yeah, no. I guess that's how it had to be. God damn.
Okay, so this means that either none of you show up to my wedding or both of you.
What do we want to do, Brandle?
Oh yeah. What are we gonna do? Or do we like try to prank him somehow?
We just show up to the bachelor party and then dip.
Yes,
like,
there you go. Yes.
Will it change your mind? And if plan is to one day just have the wedding a week in Vegas with like us and like just a few friends for just a week in Vegas.
I feel like we're tripping
we can't decide if we want to be officiated by Marilyn Monroe or Elvis.
That's gotta be Elvis, man. That'd be
Elvis.
I have the king do it.
We're leaning towards Marilyn Monroe though, because like
Marilyn Monroe. All right.
You gotta do
Marilyn Monroe.
But as the king.
The king, yeah.
Karate King.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Ain't no but how
crying all the time.
I feel like we're treacherous on getting close to hangover territory if we do that for your wedding.
Oh yeah, especially if it's in Vegas. Are you kidding me? We're gonna barely get you back in time.
Yeah, and dude, and like Zach Galifianakis will never leave us alone again.
Who do you think would be our Zach Galifianakis in that? Like, who do you think it would be?
Probably
Ethan.
No. It has to be like. Yeah, I was about to say it has to be someone adjacent to us, so where it's like, we're kind of being forced to hang out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that depends on who Brayden invites.
It would be Ethan. Ethan's chill. I guess unless we asked him to go crazy, then it could be like we'd be like, listen, we want you. We need this.
I don't know. I assume who would be Bradley Cooper?
Well, since you're the one getting married, I think it defaults to me. But at that point,
yeah, Brandle, you could be Mike Tyson.
Money out of all of us.
I'll do it, but as long if we're making it an official movie here, I want Tyler to do my voice for Mike Tyson. So it'll be Tyler's voice in the regular movie, but him dubbed over for my voice as Mike Tyson.
It'll just It'll just be good stories.
You stole my pet tiger. I'm gonna beat your ass. You're never gonna see
Stole
the
my tiger.
light of life
Stole my
again.
tiger. What do
Do you have kids?
tigers
I feel sorry for
dream
your
of?
kids.
You
When they
stole my
take a little
tiger.
tiger snooze, they
They
dream of
dream
chasing
mauling
zebras.
zebras or Halle Berry in a
Halle
Catwoman
Berry in
suit.
a Catwoman suit.
Don't
God, that
you
movie was
worry, a pretty
perfect.
striped it. Yeah, it was, the first one was great.
Yeah.
I never watched 3.
I don't know.
I never saw 3. I saw part 2 or I guess whatever. That's Hangover 2.
2.
I just remember my dad being very uncomfortable with the cross-dressers. Or was it my mom that was uncomfortable with the cross-dressers?
Well, I don't know.
I can't remember.
Knowing your family could have been
Both
both.
of them?
Yeah.
Did you know, if you want like an indication on like how weird my family's priorities are, I was allowed to watch Hangover. My parents still didn't want me to watch Airplane.
What's Airplane?
It's a older movie with what's his bucket? Oh my god, he was in everything.
He was in everything.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yes.
So what were they not okay with in that movie then?
No clue.
Is there a titty scene? I think there's a titty scene. That's
Yeah. Dude, they didn't want me watching Monty Python, but they were like letting me watch other shit.
Life of Brian's a bit more graphic, but the Holy Grail is not
No,
graphic
it was
at all.
Holy Grail. It was Holy
Why?
Grail just because
That's
of the scene with
right
the
one.
nuns.
Yeah, but like you don't see anything.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know.
Weird. Parents are weird sometimes, man.
Parents are
what they pick
fucking
and
weird
choose.
sometimes.
I don't know. My kids, I'm gonna try and just not like have them get. I don't know. I don't want them to like watch like a explicitly graphic shit when they're young. But you know, once they start becoming a teenager, I'll kind of like sit down and be like, so all of this is fake, and I need you to know like this. None of this shit is real. This is all just for entertainment.
The gang, the gang explains that porn isn't real.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to do that too. So like as soon as they hit puberty, I'm just gonna be like, I know
you could just do what my uncles and aunts did and just never talk about it.
No, that's terrible. That leads
never talk about it.
So many issues. Yeah, I'm gonna have a full ass conversation. I'd be like, listen, this is the best position we gotta look for when you're eating them out. Is like there's gonna be this spot, and it's gonna taste a little sweeter than all the others.
Oh my god!
Then my dad's like, and then you got the tongue piercing put in.
Yeah, and then you just kind of like gently move that in like a circular motion. Sometimes you do letters until like you figure out like what's making it react better.
Yeah, and then your son comes over to his favorite uncle and he's like, so can you fact check this, what my dad said? And I'm like, don't do the fucking letters.
Well, no.
That's how you get kicked in the mouth. That's how you get kicked in the mouth. Don't do the letters.
Maybe you.
That's how Uncle Brayden got a knife pointed at him.
A goddamn knife?
It was a weird
What the fuck were you doing?
It was a weird...
Clearly not what you're supposed to... They say letters because you're supposed to figure out what the motion they like is. And it takes a second, usually when it's the first time. But then after you've been with someone for a while, you can usually just be like, okay, I know what to do. Like,
right. Yeah,
so you just figure it out, man. But like you sometimes people like the up and down, and they like you to go down, so like kind of like an A or like a upside down V motion. Some people prefer like a bit more of like a circular or like a spiral. Sometimes it's a bit.
Remember, it's clockwise for American girls, counterclockwise for Australian girls.
Yeah, no, I know. But again, it's just like that's what the letters mean. Were you doing fucking B? Did you literally go A, B, A?
No, I was trying to go. It's like I looked at her And I was like, it's fun to stay at the.
Why? Oh my god.
FCAA. Oh my god.
Oh man. Yeah, no. The idea
Dude,
of like,
I got some like actual scars in places, dude.
oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
Depression and alcohol, friendos.
I guess. Yeah, depression will do that to you. You'll seek a lot of shit. But
It's like, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to do it, but I shouldn't be. You end up with girls from Tinder messaging you, and she's like, is it okay if we recreate this? And it's a girl holding a gun to a dude's
You
head.
actually,
Well, he eats her out. I'm like,
you found people from Tinder?
Maybe not.
yeah, he did when he was single. He was on Tinder all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't use it long enough, but I
pretty bad.
I did never like using it anyway. But
I used it in high school. It worked fine back then too. So
yeah, I guess it was also like one of the few only
Allegedly.
ones at the time.
I remember, Tyler, when you used to be really into the app Hot or Not.
I know, it's funny.
I remember that too.
I remember a shocking amount of people thinking that a 14-year-old Tyler was hot.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, it's probably just a bunch of pedos. Think about
all those sick
fucks. But we didn't think of it like that at the time.
Yeah, of course not. No, 14-year-old me was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, of
This is
course.
great. They're all giving me attention, and they're like, what?
Just some like old dude jacking off.
He's like, he really thinks my name is Samantha.
Yeah, dude. Oh, fuck. You're a dumb kid. You don't know better. Like,
no, you should know better, but you don't.
Well, no, Brayden, come on, man. Like, none of us back then really was like thinking that far ahead. And plus, like at that point,
exactly.
I really
you
thought, like, I
should
could
know
handle
better.
anything.
Hey, Brayden, I need you to pick me up at the train station at 3:00 in the morning. My night didn't turn out my night didn't turn out exactly how it planned.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was. That one was rough. That was rough. Ugh.
Moral of the story, kids. Moral of the story, kids, because we like to teach lessons here. God only gave you one head at a time.
Mm-hmm. And
is he lagging out for you?
He's lagging out hard, yeah.
Oh, well, I guess we'll never know.